Hello everyone, welcome to 40ish Unfiltered. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishcon. This is Tuesday. That means it's time to dish all the juicy feedback from Thursday's episode. We're going to be diving into your comments, your emails, your DMs, everything you're saying about the 40ish dilemmas that have happened.
And we're going to be discussing our own midlife meltdowns, and we're going to be hearing from you and decide who is the winner. And if you want more 40ish in life, because you do, of course you do, please hit that follow button and become a subscriber exclusively on Apple Podcasts, where we have a club.
Yeah.
And you get bonus content, you get ad-free shows, and you get early access to this show and Self-Care Club.
You can hear it before anybody else. Imagine that, all for the price of a cup of coffee.
Yeah. So please come over. That's on Apple Podcasts.
Yes.
What's your midlife meltdown this week, Lauren?
Okay, I've got two, because I know you've been very upset that for the last 2 weeks I've had no meltdowns.
None.
And nothing's been
It's not,
bothering
I haven't
me.
been upset. I just feel like
Life's been too easy for me, hasn't it? Too easy, breezy, cover girl.
I don't know what that was. What's Easy Breezy Cover Girl?
Wasn't it makeup? It's like Maybelline.
Okay.
It was like the 80s version of Maybelline. Easy breezy cover girl. Well, it's okay. Things have annoyed me this week. I'm back in the world of annoyance.
Great.
You'll be
You're
delighted
over the
to
newborn
hear.
phase then.
We're past the newborn phase.
Yeah.
We're into teething.
Right.
She's teething. My arms, my face and my back and my legs, indeed, are covered in little tiny teeth marks and scratches.
Lucky she's cute.
Damn lucky.
Yeah.
Anyway, firstly, don't roll your eyes when I say it.
God. Go on.
So, you know the M&S hack that happened fucking months ago, and then they paused all online orders?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, there was a cyber attack, I think it was.
It was a cyber attack. Then I get a WhatsApp message that I feel like I've been waiting for forever from a mum in Josh's class saying, "Good news, everybody, M&S is back online." And I messaged back on the group and I was like, do you know what? This is good news. This is actually the best news I've had in about a week. I am delighted to hear this. So I go straight onto the website.
I would never get that message.
Oh, this is the kind of stuff that we mums share. And
Is it?
great, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
I mean, my friend does message me when Sweaty Betty goes on sale.
Same thing.
No one messages you when Sweaty Betty goes on sale. Come on now.
No one messages me when Sweaty Betty goes on sale. I go straight on the M&S website to
It's
order.
not the same thing. Sorry, it's not the same thing.
I want to order these fucking garden cushions and the thing for the memorial bench. It's been in the basket since before the cyber attack. No, you can't. You can only go on a wish list because it's actually only a very few things that you can order.
Why don't you just go to M&S Home?
Where is M&S Home? I can't even find one. I can't even find it in store. I've looked. It's not in store. It's online only.
I think there's one in Watford.
It's online only.
Oh.
Right. So, one, that's what I'm annoyed about. One. Two, this is annoying. It's one of your favourite subjects. Online returns.
I've got a whole table of returns to do.
I saw those.
Oh, right.
I was like, what are you doing? Have you opened some eBay shop?
I just need
Have you been crocheting
I just
bikinis?
can't. You know what? The mental load is so enormous at the moment. I just can't.
You hate returns. It's a real bugbear.
I'm okay with returns, but when I'm okay, it's like when I'm not okay and there's too much other shit to do, I just almost can't cope with them.
Yeah.
It's like a step too far.
So, I really feel this is a real midlife thing. Ordered a swimsuit online. Ordering swimwear at the best of times is a motherfucking fucker. I fucking hate it. But I know the brand and I know my size. So it was just an easy thing to do. Anyway, no. Apparently since last year, they've changed the design of everything. So now it's like, unless you want literally your crotch to be ripped in half when you put this thing
or
on.
your whole bum on display.
Why was it so short in the body?
Yeah.
It was made for like someone with a very short torso. So I try and go on to return it. It's the most complicated returns policy ever. And if it's an exchange, it's free. If it's a return, you have to pay. I've already paid for delivery and now they want me to pay for...
That fucks me off.
Right. Wouldn't have fucked me off at 20, but it fucks me off now. So I emailed them. I was like,
You weren't doing returns at 20.
You're right. I wasn't. I was just going to Topshop, buying a size nothing and wearing it if I was even wearing clothes.
Yeah, I didn't even wear clothes to return them.
Exactly. So I emailed them. I was like, I've paid $2.95 for delivery. I want to exchange it. You won't let me exchange it. You've now put the price up to a pre-sale price, and I've got to pay another £3.
I've got to be honest, I've got a feeling there is absolutely no end or point to the story. We get it.
There is. I'm refusing. I will
not.
I won't pay for delivery and return for an exchange. And now they won't exchange it for the same price because they want to add another 30 quid on because they put it in the sale and then they took it out the sale. No, this isn't acceptable. I don't accept it at my age anymore.
What are you going to do? Now you've got something that's too small for you and you can't wear it. So then you're just be stuck with it. So they're the only ones winning.
I've sent an email, Nicole. I'm waiting for a response. And I am telling into my mother, yes, I am. Slowly but surely.
It's not slow.
Don't ever...
Do you want to know what my midlife meltdown is?
Yeah, please.
Just teenagers.
Just teenagers, full stop.
That's it.
The end.
That is the end of the sentence. Teenagers. And then there's parts of teenagers that I absolutely adore and enjoy. And I get so much pleasure and they're so fun and they're so full of energy. And then there's parts of teenage life that is just not that. And I'm just exhausted from teenagers. Teenagers are exhausting me. Teenagers are like the thorn in my side.
Teenage girls. Teenage boys. It's just mainly grunting. Then they go through it, and then it's fine. It's a bit of like BO and grunting, and then it's done after a year. It's okay. I don't mind.
Well, bully for you. I mean, no one likes a fucking show off.
I mean, I haven't done teenage girls.
We are all delighted for you that you get 1 year of a grunt. I mean, lucky you.
3 years, because there were 3 boys.
Okay.
But I haven't raised teenage girls. I don't know the merry hell that they wreck.
Because you see me doing it.
No, they don't do it in my house, so it's different. It's a bit like being a grandparent.
What do you mean they don't do it in your house?
Well, I'm saying it's not happening in my house, so I can just look on from afar, observe it, but then go home to my own house.
To your own grunting for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're past it, so I'm out of that.
I have to tell you that this hasn't helped. You're not helping.
I'm sorry. I have no advice, information.
I don't want your advice.
I have nothing to share on girls.
I don't want your advice.
The only girl I am aware of is a golden retriever girl. I don't know girl.
You do know girls because you hear it from me.
I know, but I can't help with the raising of them. I've never raised them. It looks very difficult and very exhausting. And I would just say, drink gin.
I'm so tired.
Drink gin.
I'm so tired.
Come and see the puppy and drink gin.
And then my eldest teenager said to me, "What's wrong, Mummy? Why are you so tired?" I said, "I just
you're making me so tired."
She's so sweet and she's so lovely, and I'm just so tired.
She is sweet. She babysat for me on Saturday with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then during the interval, I got the sweetest text because I was like very concerned. So
she's very communicative, Daisy.
Yeah, I'd made like soup and I'd like put out this big basket of snacks and I wanted to make sure they were all snacked up and everything. I was like saying, Josh, don't touch the snacks.
They weren't allowed to eat them.
Why?
Josh wouldn't let them eat the snacks.
I said to Josh, these snacks are not for you and your friend. They are for Daisy and Daniel.
They wouldn't let them eat them.
Oh my God. Anyway, I get this very sweet text during the interval because we went to the theatre saying, "Is it okay if me and Daniel order some food?" I was like, of course it's okay. Aww. How sweet to ask.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She's so sweet. And then we got home and they were on the sofa. And I said, was everything okay? And Daniel, who's Daisy's boyfriend, he said, I thought it was going to be a really easy evening just looking after a puppy. It was actually really hard work.
Puppies are hard work.
I was like, yeah, I know.
Puppies, as I said to both of them, puppies are a lot of work.
A lot of work. It's like, this is the first time I've been out of the house in 3 weeks, mate.
She's a lot of work. She's very distracting.
But
very cute.
Yeah. Yeah. A bit like teenagers.
Yeah.
Well, they're not always cute. Sometimes they're cute.
Yeah, they are very distracting.
Very distracting. Yeah. Okay, teenagers, full stop.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't think anyone is going to beat that, especially not your turning into Jackie. I think the meltdown should be turning into Jackie, not turning into Jackie, because I really like Jackie. I'm going to stop talking now.
What you mean is my meltdown should be about the fact that I'm turning into my mother, not really about the ins and outs of the swimwear exchange / returns.
Because nobody cares.
Not even me.
Let's get some feedback.
Okay, here we go. You're ready?
Yep.
Hello again, Nicole and Lauren. I'm currently listening to your furry four-legged heartbreak and the overfamiliar friend episode, and you're discussing whether different genders can be friends with each other without it ruining marriages. I believe totally and utterly that you can, as long as the married couples are totally honest with each other. I have more male friends than female friends, and I've even had a male friend staying overnight. I was totally honest with my hubby, and he went to one of his female friends' parties and stayed overnight with her too, and that was fine with both of us because we trust each other totally and utterly. As long as you're honest with your partner, there shouldn't be a problem, right? Lisa. Wrong, Lisa. Wrong.
I think...
Wrong. No.
Well, I think it's nuanced. I think if you are friends with them before, then totally.
So if Adam rings you up tomorrow and says, I'm going to blah, blah, blah's party, this woman, and I'm sleeping over at her house, you'd just be totally chill with that, would you?
Adam travels with a woman regularly.
Yes, but
because
she
they
works with her. That's not a friend. It's different. I know they are friends.
They are
friends, but they are also work colleagues.
What difference? I'm just saying he has a very close woman in his life that he travels with. I mean, they did an Airbnb together.
But he has a professional relationship with her.
He does have a professional relationship with her.
Let's not use her for an example.
Why? I think it's a good example.
I don't, because
it's not proving your point.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm absolutely, and she's a good friend of mine, and she's around the house a lot, and she stays over at our house because she's living in Newcastle at the moment. Like I could not be more fine with it. Just couldn't be more fine with it.
But also, you don't shit
I trust
where you
him,
you don't shit where you eat. So
it's just, but they have more of a brotherly, sisterly. They just don't have that relationship. I just don't.
No, but she still works with him. So it's different.
It's not different. They still have a close relationship. I don't think it's different, regardless of what the circumstances are.
I am not okay with Ollie sleeping over.
I see what you mean because there's reasons of why they're going away together.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They have a professional working relationship. Yes. I'm just putting it out there. No, I'm totally not okay if Ollie's like, I've gone to a party and it's at this woman's house and I'm sleeping over.
No,
you're not. You're getting in a fucking Uber and you're coming back to our bed.
I wouldn't be okay with that.
No, sorry.
I wouldn't be okay with that.
I'm not okay with that, no. And I don't think he would be particularly delighted if I went and stayed with some man in his house overnight.
No, but what if they stay at your house?
With both of us together?
Yeah.
That's completely different. We're both there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine. That's not the same at all.
It's nuanced. You see? It is nuanced.
Trust is trust. You sleep in your own bed with your own husband or wife. Nah. I'm not into non-marital sleepovers. Nah. Sorry. No.
You and I have had lots of sleepovers.
We're heterosexuals. We're both women, so it's okay.
I don't think
I think if you had a penis, it would be very different.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Because
two women can cheat with each other.
They can, but I don't think that Ollie or Adam had any issue with one of us walking around the bedroom in Wales or Paris in a bra.
Don't you remember that first summer that we'd met? And
the first summer that we met. Where did we go?
We weren't together. I was on holiday, and we'd had some headshots done.
Yeah.
And the photographer had just sent them through.
Yeah.
And I was on holiday and I'd woken up early and I was in bed and I was on my laptop looking through the photos.
Yeah.
And Adam woke up to me like trawling through all these photos of you.
Yeah.
And he said to me, like, do I need to be worried about it? Like, are you missing her that much? And I was like, no, I'm choosing headshots. He thought I was pining over you.
And then you woke up in bed looking at photos of me. Oh, it would have been so sweet if you did.
Well, no, it wouldn't.
And weird. Weird and sweet.
Yeah. And it would have ruined our relationship, Lauren.
It would have done. You don't shit where you eat. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hi, says Anonymous. I've just listened to yesterday's Unfiltered podcast about the lady who had a meltdown about the light bulbs, and all I can say is yes.
Yeah, this came in on Instagram. Yeah.
That's currently me now, but I've bought it all online and I haven't got the foggiest clue what I'm doing. I've currently got 4 deliveries of various light bulbs and I've given away 3 more because they either haven't fitted, they're the wrong type, or they're unusable because they're LED and not traditional or something like that. Is it really too much to ask for a dimmable bayonet light bulb to work without giving me a migraine and feeling like I've spent thousands of pounds on light bulbs that are unusable?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
No.
it is too much. It is obviously too much to
It's
ask.
not
'cause
possible.
It
Doesn't happen.
exist.
No,
Doesn't
doesn't exist. But we are all sat in lights, so James can manage it.
James manages light bulbs beautifully.
Yeah.
Like a pro.
And also, I'm sure your household is not in the dark. I'm sure you have light bulbs.
Yeah, again, blue job. I can deal with them. I can buy them. Don't want to. Light bulbs are wankers, as discussed last week.
Yeah. Standing by that firmly.
On to grey eyebrows and the chickpeas. This was part of your whole medley of things.
I've got a meltdown.
Oh, yeah.
It's new.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My meltdown is that with the grey eyebrows, before you go into it,
Yeah.
I went to Benefit. They do a lovely coloured eyebrow wax.
Mm-hmm.
It's really expensive.
Yeah.
And it lasts you about a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been like, really digging out the old one because I really didn't want to get. Anyway, I got a new one.
Good
and I
for
got
you.
a slightly lighter colour, which was better for me.
Aha.
So I'm so happy with it.
Yeah.
Disappeared. I used it twice, fell in love with it. It's disappeared.
It hasn't. It's in one of your daughter's bedrooms.
I said to my daughter, she went on a school trip, the mascara disappeared the same day she did. She swears blind that she has not used it. I have literally checked her whole room. I did all of her unpacking, unless she is like
She's
really,
left it on the school trip.
really stashing it somewhere. She has absolutely point blank promised me that she has not taken it.
Oh.
Anyway, it's been now 2 weeks
Right.
and I miss it.
Yeah.
I went and bought another one. That's my meltdown.
That's so annoying.
Look Fantastic has just emailed me. It's been dispatched, but
Thank
I am not
God.
happy about
I'm
it.
not surprised.
So great eyebrows can do one.
Can't you just dye them? And then you won't have to colour them. You can dye them.
Yeah, but you'd have to keep dyeing them.
Okay. You've got to keep dyeing your hair. Why can't you just dye your eyebrows?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because what the mascara does is it fills it in
Yeah.
and it shapes it.
Well, I know. I do that anyway, but I'm saying just for colour, couldn't you just
Well, you
dye
don't
them?
need to. What's the point in then do it? You don't have to. Then it's 2 jobs that I don't need to do. I only have to do 1.
I see. Okay.
That's the
Okay.
beauty of this product. It's an amazing product.
It sounds great.
It's
when
a
it's
coloured-
not stolen.
Eyebrow wax.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, people had things to say about
Go
this.
on.
Lou said, wow, how spot on is this? Where have my damn eyebrows gone? Cheryl said, OMG, this is me.
Yeah.
Lucy Reed 38 said, I'm in my 50s. There are numerous things that I can't eat anymore, because you were talking about the chickpeas.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what is okay and what is not, and
Yeah.
it's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
And at Nina says, oh my God, not the chickpeas. So it's a problem. It's a problem.
Chickpeas, it annoys me because they're so healthy
They are
and they're so
great.
good for you.
They are great.
Yeah, that's what annoys me so much about it.
I understand. I want to go to a break and then come back with some midlife news.
Okay. Oh, great. What is happening in midlife news?
I will tell you what is happening in midlife news. Former supermodel extraordinaire Linda Evangelista
Oh yeah.
admits she is not interested in dating. And I quote,
Oh, I saw
I
this.
don't want to hear somebody
Yeah,
breathing. Linda,
I loved this quote.
Linda, we feel you.
How old is
we
she?
hear you. 50 something. Linda, I hear you. I get it. Get it. You know, when Ollie used to tell me that he was going away on business, my heart would sink a little. I would miss him. I would think, oh no, 3 nights without him. And now when he tells me he's going away on business, I'm like, oh, wow. 3 nights, full sleep.
3 nights is the cutoff, though. I've decided because Adam's away a lot in June.
Yes.
And now we're on night. I don't know, 6,
Yeah.
5. I
Yeah.
have absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
It's too many.
Yeah.
3 is amazing.
Yeah, because you're getting that beautiful, very, very full, settled sleep.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it is. But then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, actually, I really miss you.
After some nights, it's too many nights. But
It's 2 nights.
3
It's
nights,
too many.
I've banked the good sleep.
Yeah.
Mm.
And also, my dog doesn't like sleeping with us when one of us isn't there.
Oh, she likes the pack.
Yeah.
I see. I get it.
I feel her.
Mm.
And why would you have to? Like, if I was single, I also wouldn't want to have someone breathing.
I mean,
Anywhere near me.
I quite like the idea of like how they used to run things with like bed chambers. So you'd have your bed chamber, you know, like kings and queens. You have your bedchamber, they have their bedchamber. You can wander into each other's bedchambers. Great. But the thing is, I have thought this through and I've decided I would definitely be the wanderer. I definitely wouldn't want the other person wandering into my bedchamber because I don't want to sleep in the wet patch. So I will wander into theirs and then go back to my nice clean bedchamber. I've already thought this through, just in case I'm ever in a bedchamber palace situation. Do you know what I mean?
You needed to use the term wet patch.
Yeah, it's the quickest, most descriptive term.
It really was quick and descriptive.
Correct, because no one wants to sleep in it. Someone's got to.
And also, no one heard anything after those two words. Well, so you could have said anything.
Sorry, this is the reality of life. Someone has to sleep on it and no one wants it to be them. So that's the only solution. Know what I mean? So maybe Linda could do that. Then she wouldn't have to sleep in the wet patch or listen to the breathing.
Maybe she doesn't want to have to the point of a wet patch. Maybe she's just done with it all.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't asked her. We've got a listener meltdown. Oh no, we've actually got another bit of feedback.
Go on.
Hello, ladies. Huge fan of both shows.
Great.
Thank you.
Lovely. We love that.
When I was listening to one of your recent episodes where Nicole registered Lauren as a professional numpty, yes, this was at the podcast show when my lanyard said Lauren Mishcon professional numpty all day long. And now it sits in my kitchen on the kitchen door. Josh saw it the other day and he went, "That is so funny, Mum. Is it a joke?" And I said, No,
it's real.
I wore that all day.
Yeah.
I had to write in and tell you a similar story from my own life. Many years ago, my husband and I had been training for some road races. He ran a marathon and myself a half marathon. The night before the race, we went to pick up our packets. And when I received my bib, it said peanut butter on it instead of my name. My husband is the one who registered us for the races and decided to have my bib customized to say peanut butter. When I confronted him, he had completely forgotten that he had done it and I was furious, but he, of course, found it hilarious. The next day during our race, all my frustrations melted away because it was, in fact, hilarious to hear people's reactions and to hear...
Well, they were probably calling her peanut butter.
To hear spectators cheer for peanut butter. It's still a joke in our house to this day. When I rewound the podcast and had my husband listen to your story, he cracked up laughing, knowing exactly why I had him listen. Thank you for all you do. I absolutely love the pods, Nikki.
Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you, Nikki.
That's lovely.
That is lovely. How funny. Look, it was the best part of the day.
It actually was the best part of the day.
It really was.
Yeah.
It was the best.
It really tickled you, didn't it?
Well, it was very funny. Come on, when she handed it to me, it was just one of the greatest moments of my life. I don't think she saw it, the woman who was sitting behind the desk. I don't think she saw it, but it was just classic. Absolutely classic. Right, give us the listener meltdown, please.
Hi, ladies. I want to rant about jeans shopping.
Okay. Yeah, jeans.
It started with optimism, which, as we all know, is the gateway to a middle-aged nervous breakdown. Yeah. I've been wearing the same two pairs of jeans since about 2014.
No, then it's time to change them.
They might even now qualify as vintage.
Yeah.
All I wanted, she says, was a pair that fit well, look flattering and don't cut into my liver when I sit down.
Totally.
I mean, you say that's all you want, but that's a lot to ask for.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't, but it is. I went to a department store with a huge jeans selection. That was my first error. Every brand, too much choice. Second problem.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I have a way of cutting through all of that. Because if you go to like the Selfridges denim department.
I can't. I've been there. It's a mindfuck. I had to leave immediately.
I'm going to talk you through it in a minute.
Okay. Second problem, the music was thumping. It is not a club. I was totally overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Third error, I asked a girl who looked the same age as my daughter for assistance. She showed me some mom jeans.
Yeah. It's not good.
I am a mom. But is this now my default option? I tried on 6 pairs. The lighting in the changing room was disgusting. I hated myself even before I tried any of them on. The first 3 pairs wouldn't do up. The 4th pair had deliberate thigh rips. No.
Thigh rips?
I'm sorry,
no.
The 5th pair cost £240.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
For jeans?
Yeah.
I swear
Yeah.
Topshop ones were 40 quid.
Yeah.
The 6th pair were fine, but at that point, I was too emotionally damaged to care. I left empty-handed, I bought a coffee, and I've decided that my old jeans have plenty of life in them. And anyway, on Zoom calls, no one can see my bottom half.
It's so, I mean, all of that. Yes, a
Yeah,
big yeah.
yes,
I asked
yes.
my friend who used to be in denim distribution why certain jeans, because they used to be in very high-end denim. And so a pair of jeans would be like 500-600 quid.
What?
And they were like from Japan, like this Japanese denim. And I said to her, what qualifies? Why are these jeans so expensive? And she said it's something to do with the wash.
The what?
The wash.
What do you mean the wash?
The wash, what they've been washed in and how they wash.
Fucking liquid gold?
Yeah, that kind of
Caviar?
vibe. Yeah. That's what she said. I'm just giving you the answer. Don't shoot the messenger.
Right. What is the...
Right. When you go to the Selfridges denim department, first of all, can I just caveat all of this with, I have never actually bought a pair of jeans in the Selfridges denim department.
Me neither.
Because they're so expensive.
And it's so overwhelming there.
But also, a lot of the jean, like you go in knowing pretty much what shape you want.
Ish. But sometimes you think the shape's going to be good on you. You put it on, you look like you are from a 1982 sitcom.
But firstly, right, so you've got to keep the shape in mind.
Yeah.
You've got to keep the wash in mind. The colour.
Yeah, the
right,
colour.
so if you're going in for a dark blue pair of jeans that are like a straight fit, you know what waist you want.
Yeah.
Whether you want high waist, low waist, mid-rise, right? So that's cutting it down. It's a process of elimination.
Right.
So it's shape, it's colour, it's size, and it's
waist.
Yeah. And then it's length.
Yeah.
And then it's price point. So then by that point, your options are about 2 pairs of jeans.
Yeah. So true.
Yeah. So it is a process of elimination. So it looks very overwhelming, but you've got to have an idea of what kind of thing you want.
You see, if you were back in the days of the bedchambers, you'd just have a tailor make them for you. So you wouldn't have these problems.
You know you don't live in Bridgeton, don't you?
In Bridgeton, they don't tend to wear jeans.
Skirts
are less of an issue.
A tailor, would you? Or you don't actually live at Buckingham Palace.
Not yet.
Not yet. So the whole jean thing, I just buy cheap jeans now. Actually, no, that is not true. The last 2 pairs of jeans I bought are slightly more high end.
Are they now?
These were. I got these in a sale.
Get you.
I got them at Free People. They're quite a good price point, Free People, and they have all the shapes. And they're a really nice soft denim.
In all of the sizes.
They have got all the shapes. Any shape you want.
I bought a pair of jeans yesterday. I've just realised.
M&S.
No, they weren't actually M&S because M&S online.
Are they from Henny's?
No, they weren't. They're actually from Zara. And they're actually a pleated wide leg. So that is
what? So what? Okay.
I was
pleated.
with Josh. I was with...
Concerned about the pleats.
No, they're not pleated like a pleated skirt. It's just one dart, like where the pockets are at the top.
Nice. That sounds
I
nice.
saw them online. I thought, they look fucking great. I'm going to go try them on. I was like, Josh, come in the women's changing rooms. And he was like, Mum, they are cool because they're a very wide leg. Very wide. Not even a flare.
I want a very wide leg.
I'll show you them.
Okay.
I mean, it could almost be a skirt. They're very wide.
Nice.
Yeah. He was like, Mum, they are cool. I was like, are you sure? Do you think I'm too old for these? And I was wearing a dress. So I was like, hang on, let me put on a t-shirt to show you the full look. I had to grab, because it was the only thing right by the changing room, a cropped t-shirt. I wasn't wearing a bra because I was wearing a summer dress. So I just put on this cropped t-shirt with the jeans. I came out the changing room and Josh went like this, Mum! And then covered his eyes. I said, I'm not buying the t-shirt. Don't worry. And I know I'm not wearing a bra. Just look at me from the waist down. Yeah. Don't look at the boobs. Yeah. And he literally was like this with half his eyes covered. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they're cool. And then this woman who was outside the changing room looked at me and she went, I absolutely love that you get fashion advice from your teenage son.
Yeah.
I said, he is discerning. He is the only one to ask.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've bought
them. Zach would be good.
Oh, Zach would be good. Anyway, I think I like them. I need you to see them because if you laugh at me, I'll take them back.
I won't laugh at you.
You might.
I won't.
They're very wide.
Anyway, I get her point about jeans. They're expensive and it's a minefield. Yeah. And also, as you get older, it's a case of what actually suits me now.
Yes. And also, where are we with the skinny?
No, we're done with the skinny.
Are are we?
Yes.
Forever, though.
Yeah, for a while.
Kate Moss said they're back.
Okay, well, I'm not wearing them. And you're not Kate Moss. And neither am I.
No. But I don't want to throw them away, just in case.
I haven't thrown them away.
I haven't either. I might put them in a high cupboard, though. Jeans are a mindfuck.
They are. Who's winning the meltdown? It's not my mascara.
I don't think I'm winning. Yours wasn't mascara. Yours was teenagers, full stop. And eyebrows. I mean, jeans, it is a problem.
I think the jeans might win.
Jeans is a problem.
Because the teenage thing is...
Anyone with kids is going to deal with a teen eventually.
Yeah. Well, you're not, apparently.
Yeah, true. Well, not to that extent. But...
Jeans, I really get the jean thing. I've also experienced the jean thing. You've experienced
yeah.
I'm sure every woman listening has experienced the jean thing. So I think she's the winner.
You can have it.
Have it.
I'm giving it to her. I don't know her name. She hasn't put her name.
Oh.
But we're giving it to you, Jean.
Let's call her Jean. Jean, you have won.
Love that.
Yeah. You love that?
Yeah, I do actually.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you for writing in, Jean. We appreciate you.
Imagine if her name was actually Jean.
Oh, Jean, let us know. Hit us up. Let us know what your name is, Jean. You will forever be known as Jean.
You will.
Please be in touch with all of your meltdowns, your comments, your issues, your rants, your dilemmas. hello@40ish.co.uk. We love hearing from you. And we'll be back on Thursday with a brand new episode of 40ish.
See you then.